I'm here to inform you about our huge wins in special education with our new contract. The first thing is all special education teachers will be on a separate salary scale. So on top of the raises that everyone in the district is getting, we're going to be separate, getting $2,500 more on top of the raises, which is way overdue. Next, we have enforceable class size cap language for the very, very first time. We have always wanted caps. We have now gotten them. There are no more averages for special ed where they take one class on a site, look at another class on that site and average them out together. We now have caps. If they break those caps, 2 or more students, we get a paraprofessional plus $625 per semester. So the reason it's done by semester is because students can move from semester to semester, which is actually great because if we have a lower number in the fall, but we get more students in the spring, we'll still be eligible for that second 625. If we have more students in both semesters, then we'll be eligible for the $1,250 stipend. Our caps were lowered. So our core classes are now going to be in 2024 lowered from 10 to 9. Our mod severe classes and alternative curriculum will be lowered from 8 to 6 starting 2023 school year. Okay, this is a huge win. So last time they got raised, this time we're bringing them back down, and they're open to discussion after 2024 of continuing to work with class size for OT. Adaptive PE caseload caps are going from 70 to 60, so that's a win. And sub coverage during IEPs. So special education teachers are entitled to a sub for all IEP meetings. General ed teachers are entitled to a sub for the entire IEP meeting by request. Resource specialist teachers are also entitled to a full-time sub during IEP meetings when requested. And our itinerants are entitled to release time for IEPs if there's no sub available. Next, we will be getting 24-hour notification if our paraprofessional is going to be pulled. Not only will we get paraprofessional notification that our paraprofessionals are going to get pulled, but they will not be reoccurring. So they cannot be pulling the same paraprofessional from the same classroom every day to cover for a student that is acting out or for a paraprofessional that is absent. It has to be an even pull from different classes. The district will make every effort possible to have one paraprofessional assigned to every single special day class and 2 assigned to every emotionally disturbed class and autism class. So they are going to try their best. You know, now we know that paraprofessionals are being pulled here and there. Some classes never got one because there's a shortage, but now with SEIU's contract, they're going to be attracting more and more people to sign on for those positions. And so they are telling us and putting it in contract language, which is huge, that we will all be entitled to at least one paraprofessional. Instead of having one sub-release day in the fall and one sub-release day in the spring for mandated assessments, now we get 3 for the entire year where we can use at our discretion. And these mandated assessments are not just the Woodcock-Johnson or whatever assessment you use. It also includes FBAs, as those are mandated assessments. So there's definitely more flexibility there. The resource specialist teacher and DIS providers, if you are within 3 of the max, so for example, for resource specialist, the max is 28. If you are at 25 on your caseload and you're assigned more than 5 initial assessments during the year, you are now entitled for up to 2 hours at your hourly rate for each initial assessment over those 5. So that's a huge win because we know that we're overworked. Our caseloads can explode, right? And this separates caseload from workload. So this is a huge win. We're also entitled to assessment materials for all special educators, and we will be getting a special education recruitment group and different work groups, 3 different work groups. So that is our wins for this contract, which is huge because we went from before 2019 to not having our own article to now having cap size language and support and a separate salary table. So these are huge wins. So I am so proud of our tentative agreement. I am urging you to vote yes on our tentative agreement. The one thing that I think we need to be proudest of is our hard caps for special ed. We now have hard caps. And this is something that we've been fighting for forever, and this is a win. Please vote yes on the tentative agreement.